What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chart Striker. This is your host Dana. So we're gonna do a short, TA update on Aptos. But before I do, I want to show you a clip from 2 days ago, which was pretty much telling for what was to come. Okay, it's not more than a minute or so. Let's have a look at it together, and then we'll go ahead and look at the TA for today when it comes to Aptos. Let me just turn off the music. And there we go. Okay, do you remember the chart of cake that I just showed you? Like way back in time, way back in time. See this as something like that one, okay? Like the beginning of cake's chart that I showed you earlier. You can kind of compare it to this right now. That is, if certain levels break to the upside, then it's gonna be some good times for Aptos. Good times really for Aptos, okay? But now let's get into the TA. That was, just me, talking what could happen, according to what some other altcoins have done when they look something like this. But let's get into the TA. So there is no bad divergence on the daily, but our site is pretty much still overcooked. We kind of reset a little bit, but not that type of reset I'd like to see before, But then again, if some things go parabolic, which they can, this can continue up, this can continue to rise. Let's have a look at the weekly as well. Like, I like this. So, look, Aptos, if we see a weekly candle close above 9.8, okay, 9.85, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice for Aptos. Just saying, it's gonna start looking good, okay? I can't do with much with the other indicators because there is. So that was pretty much the video I wanted to show you. This was from 2 days ago, and then yesterday again I did tell you guys that it was, or not yesterday, excuse me, before yesterday I did come out and tell you guys on the live stream that it was looking awesome. We could at least go to $13 and then see some type of resistance there, which happened. So what we predicted on the show happened. So we came all the way to around $13. We kind of went sideways a little bit, kind of pulled back a little bit, but pretty much hold. After that it went up all the way to these levels. Now these levels, the $13 level, I spoke about it on my live stream before yesterday, before it happened. So not on the video that you saw, but on the video after that one, on the live stream after that one, okay? So right now what's going on is Bitcoin is pulling back at the moment. We are around 22,500 something when it comes to Bitcoin. And you guys know, if Bitcoin kind of pulls back, it's very possible, that these altcoins, many of them also pull back. And now let's get into the TA. So on the 4-hourly, I'm not going to get into the daily. I'm going to do that later on today on the live stream. But the 4-hourly, we do have some, bad divergence that is building on one of the oscillators. It's very clear to see, okay? But if we close any 4-hourly candle above 14.377, okay, or even an hourly candle above this area right here, like we could very much come to these levels, 14.9-ish to 15.2-ish dollars. It's hard to see for many because there is really nothing, no data to give you this type of analysis, but I have my own type of I have my own calculations and so on and so forth. So if we break above this level, we can very much come to this area right here, and we do have support between, let me just draw it for you guys, hold on. And this is the 4-hourly, do not get it confused with anything else, okay? between these levels right here. Fine. 12.9-ish to 11.7-ish, but it's step by step. Now, if we see any candle close below 12.9, then see eventually around this level. Let me just draw it for you. Because it's step by step, right? Step by step. If we see any hourly candle close below this area right here, below 12.4-ish dollars, then we can very much, come to 11.7-ish dollars. Now, I do not want to, get deeper into the support areas, because after that, we do also have, this 11.1. If we see an hourly candle close, so we don't have to wait for the daily or the 4-hourly. If we see any hourly candle close below this level, that the bottom of this box, it should be yellow, okay? The bottom of this box, which is around 11.74-ish, then see eventually around, 11.2-ish to $11. Wouldn't be that surprising. But on the daily, we have to wait for a daily candle close, to continue doing, some nice TA, traditional TA on it. Right now, by the way things are looking, I do not see that the bulls are tired on the daily, but we still have like 3.5 hours to go. This can change until then, so we will see what happens on the live stream. But on the 4-hourly, yeah, we can clearly see that the bears are, starting to get tired and so on and so forth. We'll see if certain levels do not hold when it comes to support. We can pull back, a bit lower, so that is not out of the question. But if the daily closes strong, even though, like I said in the last video, even though, RSI is overcooked, and we were somewhere around these levels when I made that video from 2 days ago, live stream from 2 days ago, we are more overcooked right now, okay? But then again, if things go nuts, if things decide to go nuts for Aptos, okay, especially with the daily candle close, weekly candle close, because look at the weekly, we are far away from, $10. That area I told you we have to close above to see some nice move. We could have a pullback. As long as we can hold areas of 10.5-ish to $10, it's fine, okay? If we close below this level, we can get a bit more pullback as well, but we'll get into it on tonight's live stream when the daily candle closes and the weekly candle closes and so on and so forth. I just wanted to update you guys that there is some signs telling us that the bears are coming in, the bulls are starting to get a bit tired. There is some bad divergence going on. It's you can clearly see it on the RSI at least, but on the MACD it's there too, but maybe not as clear. I just wanted you guys to know that we could have some consolidation or a pullback. Very obvious, like it's very obvious that the bears are coming in right now. But if we see an hourly candle close above this level, see eventually around these areas. So guys, that was it for me. If you liked the content, if you liked the video, I will see you on the next one, hopefully. And do not forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell and share and so on and so forth, for engagement's sake. And stay safe, take care, and thank you for tuning in. See you on the next one.